What's up, everyone? I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to review episode 10 of Gensou no Grimgar. And for a while, as I was watching this episode, I was like, yo, deja vu. I've seen this somewhere. I felt like I literally just saw this somewhere. And that was because in yesterday's episode of Haikyuu Season 2, it was a lot like today's episode of Grimgar. Reason why is because with Grimgar today, we mainly focus with Ranta and how he's not being a team player, and heck, he's not even being a good friend. And that just reminded me so much of what happened in yesterday's episode of Haikyuu Season 2 with Mad Dog and him trying to be a team player and stuff like that. I was just like, wait, I just saw this, so I don't know, that's probably just me. You know what else I noticed? There were no insert songs. Finally. It's been so long, man. I think the last time we had an episode where there was no insert songs was probably episode 1. This was such a breath of fresh air. Oh my gosh. We didn't get any stupid montage. No. We just had the regular background music, characters interacting, and that's all fine with me. I am just so done with those montages and the insert songs that don't even match the scene. Just had to say that. So with this episode of Gensou no Grimgar, we have our main cast developing in their skills once again. They all got new skills, and what I really like to mention actually is Yume not only getting another skill, but she's also practicing. And I really like to see that because when I think about it, the members, they don't really practice. They kind of practice when, they're going out to go kill, but they never really practice on the side. So I really liked seeing Yume practicing. Now, if you guys remember, I never really liked the Grimgar girls except for Mary, and of course, Barbara. But it's really Yume and Shihoru I never really liked. Shihoru, I still don't like. But Yume, I tolerate her. For a while, I thought that she didn't do anything like Shihoru and didn't really have much personality. But when I think about it, she still doesn't have too much personality. She has more than Shihoru, but she doesn't have enough personality. However, she does contribute enough to the group, and she does do some damage. She helps make those kills, unlike Shihoru, who usually misses and really doesn't do that much damage. And Yume, she's a real team player, and I really like seeing that. Speaking of team play, let's go back with what I was going to be talking about, which was with Ranta. And this was mainly focused between Ranta and how he's not being a team player, and Haruhiro, as we all know, he's trying to connect with each of the members of his party. So when he was trying to talk with Ranta, Ranta was saying that he's not here to make friends and that he's just a part of the party, so he's gonna do what he wants to do within the party, and that's it. Killing whatever he thinks could be killed. Like with those pigs and stuff, like that, they weren't doing anything. And he was just all like, hey, maybe we can get some extra loot. And you know what really ticks me off was actually when Haruhiro, he was just all like, well, you could have hit me. And then he's all like, oh, well, if you died, we would have got a new vice anyway. And I'm just like, what? What? That really ticked me off so much. I cannot believe Ranta said that. It's really sad because I thought I was starting to see a change in Ranta. And you know what? Actually, we were seeing a change in Ranta. But then all of a sudden, he stepped back a couple of steps, and I'm a little disappointed. He was doing well. I was starting to tolerate the guy. Now I hate him all over again. So that's kind of sad. Anyway, with the rest of the group, they're finally killing new creatures. These wolf-like creatures called kobolds. And there's also, like goblins, there's also different levels of kobolds. And they also have talismans. So that was pretty interesting how, like, if someone uses one of the new skills, such as Ranta, maybe even Shihoru in the future, it may not work because of their talismans. And later on, we see that the gang is trapped and surrounded by a bunch of the kobolds and even the giant monster that killed Mary's friends. We kind of saw that coming. Come on, that was obvious. We knew that was gonna come, so don't even act surprised. And yeah, episode was pretty good. Alright, I'm glad that we're getting into something. And we have 2 episodes left. I wonder how this is gonna end, because I figured that this whole them being trapped situation, they'll probably either get out of it or maybe a couple of them might even die next week. And the finale episode, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what's gonna happen, but I did really enjoy this episode. It was a good episode. Even though now I'm back to really hating Ranta. But anyway, catch me later as I do a live reaction to Need Your Days. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.